so today I'm going to show you the way to create perfect Pluggnb chords every single damn time. It's a super easy way to make beautiful chords, and this doesn't go for just Pluggnb. This is just like chords in general. So yeah, let's get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. All right, so we are in FL Studio, ladies and gentlemen. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go up to these little three line boys. You have all these things, right? You have all of these different ones that you can use. You're gonna want to go to the major 7, and when you do this, it's gonna bring out a major 7 chord. What I do is I'll just find something that sounds good. So for an example, this is where I put it here, and then where you want to create your next chord, you want to bring it up 5 octaves. Okay, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom, and that's where I have it for the next one. Oh, and also when you use that method, you're gonna want to press Alt G, I believe it is, for Windows, and then that will make it so that you can actually move these notes around. If you don't do that, then you won't be able to move the notes around. And then what I like to do is, just kind of play around with it, get like a bounce going or something. So I don't know, we'll just do this, and then I don't know, maybe something like that. You can right here like how good it sounds, right? Like that right there. Oh, and then you start like playing around with it, and this is like kind of the easy thing that you can do. And I actually learned this from Bro Beats a long time ago. If you've never watched any of Bro Beats videos, definitely go watch them, because his videos are always really good. They always have like little small hacks like this. But anyways, like when you have a chord, so let's say you have like these here, right? So you can basically like move these notes around wherever you want. If you're having a hard time finding a note that you can move this to, you can just reference what you've already used. So for an example, I've used C4, I've used F. I could go to F sharp here if I wanted to, because I've already used it before. That's if you aren't in the major scale. I guess technically if you are in the major scale, then you'll have a better idea. But again, if you're having a hard time finding a note that kind of like just sits well, then you can do this method, and it works every time. So I did that, and then I just created chords, and then I just moved the notes around until I got a good sounding chord progression. And for Pluggnb, your main chords are very important. If you don't have a solid chord progression to begin with, it's going to kind of set you back when you're using other sounds and stuff. I would say that and your sound selection as well too have to be really on point for this to really embrace that Pluggnb sound. So for that was an expand pad, I believe. This one's called Celly pad. So next up we have Purity, and for this, basically what I did was I just took the chord progression, I just added some top layer notes, some counter melody type stuff, just to kind of add a little extra ambience and bounce to the actual chord progression. So if we actually take a look at this, you can actually see that all the notes that I used in this top layer melody are all notes that I've already used, like I mentioned before. So for an example, this G sharp is right here, A sharp is right there. So you get what I'm saying, right? All these notes have already been used. So literally as I was creating this, I was just referencing my chords and just adding notes based on those chords. So next I have another Purity preset. Oh, and by the way, that last Purity preset was Pretty Suitcase. This is a go-to for the piano, by the way. Literally everyone uses that shit. On to the next one. So this is the second Purity instance. Again, this is another go-to for Pluggnb. So this one's called PW for President. So basically what I did for this is, like I said, obviously I had like my ghost notes when I was creating this. I don't now because I've split the pattern, but I literally just based this all on ghost notes. It's really not hard. All you have to do is just follow the blueprint that you already set up for yourself and don't overthink it. That's literally it. So next we have another Purity instance, Simple Sign. This is another go-to for me, at least. I know a lot of Pluggnb producers use this as well. And then for the last one, we have another Purity instance. So this is the Chew plus 32. One thing to note though, for if you're using Purity, make sure you have some kind of overlapping notes as well too, because you get this like slidey effect. It makes it sound so much better, a lot cleaner, and that's what all the Pluggnb producers do as well too. But anyways, this is what the melodies sound like together. So now we're gonna go to the drums. The drums are super simple, guys. It's just the basics. So what I have is the dro spins, and this just follows the root notes of the actual melody. The dro spins is like a go-to for them as well too, for the producers. Most times you won't hear a kick on Pluggnb, but I really like kicks. I think kicks just like bring a beat together, and I don't care what anyone fucking says. I'm gonna use kicks till I die, sucker. Anyways, the kick is from my Tesla drum kit. It's my go-to kick. It's a lemon kick. And then next we have this plug hi-hat. This is also from my Tesla drum kit. This is just a basic two-step hi-hat, but I actually add a little sprinkle right there. Sprinkle of sauce on there. Basically what I did is I went to stutter and I went to, what was this called? I just went through it until I found one that I liked. Filter stutter right there, okay. But yeah, I literally just found this and I was like, oh, that sounds pretty fucking cool. That adds a shitload of bounce to this beat. I was struggling to like come up with a hi-hat pattern. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna use Looperator. And as soon as I found that, I was like, yep, that's exactly what I was missing. So if you're having a hard time with your hi-hat patterns, literally just throw Looperator on it, bro, I'm telling you. But anyways, this is the You Need perk. This is from my Tesla drum kit. Next we have the chant. You know this chant. And then we just have the Zay snare. And then the money clap. If you've watched any of my tutorials, you've heard this clap about a bazillion times. But yeah, that is the drums. So I'll just play the drums real quick. So for my master, I use my Chrome Master, which is a part of my Tesla drum kit. The Chrome Master is fucking nuts. All right, let me just show you what it sounds like without it. Okay, not bad. Could be better though, right? Oh! You know when you like look at a picture in black and white and then you look at a picture with color and you're just like, oh yeah, that's crazy. That's that. So yeah, that's pretty much the entire beat. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like. If you learned something, make sure you leave a like, sub, comment. Make sure you check out our website, join our Discord so you can join our lives on Twitch. And yeah, guys, thank you again for stopping by, and we'll talk to you very soon. Peace.